I'd never seen Hispanic people before I came to America. That's why I'd never seen Hispanic people. We haven't got lots of Hispanic people in England. We haven't got lots of Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans. I suppose it's a much longer swim. But the thing is that I get the feeling I shouldn't have said that. Am I going to get fucked up by a cholo on the way home? I'd never seen Hispanic people. Like and the thing is, you've got different shades of Hispanic people. You've got like darker skinned Hispanic people, like the Dominicans and stuff, right? They're the ones that confuse me. They did. The first time I came to America, I was in New York, and I was on the subway, and I was sitting opposite 3 people I assumed were black. And then they started speaking. ¿Qué pasa? I was like that. Black people have their own language in America. I've learned a lot since coming to America. I've learned a lot. What else have I learned? What else have I learned in America? Oh, when you guys get fat. You get really fucking fat. Like humongous. Like cartoon fat. Cartoon. It's not your fault, Americans. It's not your fault. It's not. I've been here a while now. So your food commercials. I've never seen so many food commercials in my life. America, let me give you a little bit of advice. Throwing a piece of lettuce at a pork chop is not a salad. It's not. It's a bit of leaf on a pork chop. Your food commercials. I've never seen so many food commercials. Like you got the Subway commercial, the Subway, $5 foot long. $5 foot long. This is why you're so fat, Americans. This is the first country in the world to start measuring their food in feet. I've never seen so many commercials for food. And it's all massive. It's all like, get this great big burger with extra beef and cheese and chicken and steak and bacon and cheese and beef and chicken and steak and bacon and cheese and beef and chicken and steak and bacon and cheese and beef and chicken and steak and bacon and cheese and beef and chicken. All on a sesame seed bun.
You gotta be careful how you tell on people. My thing is this, I'm like this, I'm against crazy, I'm against crime. I'm black on black, black on white. See, they don't make this a black-white issue. This, remember now, black and white people, we're in a strange place right now. It's not like the 60s and the 50s. See, 60s and 50s, we knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. Now, white kids are black, so. Was that black on black crime? Was that black on black? Was that white on black on black? Was that black on black white? Was that white being black? Was that white being black on black? White being black on black? See, what's happening is the white kids been watching hip hop and we've been running out the neighborhood sending our kids to like suburban schools. So our kids are in private school and white kids are hardcore. So the black kids like this, hey, that's enough. And the white kids like, that's something. I was at the Jay-Z concert was happening in Detroit this week, and I was watching it. I love how people just walk. They just come down and walk to Jay-Z and Justin Timberlake. Think about it. Did we ever think we see a day Jay-Z and Justin Timberlake and all the white suburban kids was going, and they were singing lyrics. Yeah, man, and the black kids, what song is? We're gonna see John Mayer. We're gonna see John Mayer. And now, it's got to be hard. See, I think for all this racism to end, my generation has to die out. We've seen too much. We're jacked up. I'm 57. My generation and above, we are racist, sexist, ageist. We're the last dinosaur. We try not to be racist, but it's right here. It's right here. We try to talk right. Man, these two people not like me. We try not to describe race, but we were raised in a racial situation in America. Now our kids are like this. My kids will freak you out. Oh, come on, Dad, there's no more racism. Okay, drive your car 80 miles an hour. And when they stop you, get out and say, what's up, officer? Just get out and say, what's up, officer? And find out. That's why I've trained children. I don't want y'all to get this wrong. I think there's money, because right now in America, there's no jobs. I tell young white cats, you can make money as a designated white friend who rides with us. Think about it. If you ain't got no money right now, you're the white guy that sits in the car. You sit in the passenger side, please. Who you with? We're with Todd. Y'all be careful. Because when you ride with us, police are confused. When brothers are driving, there's a white dude in the car like this. Can you get out? Get out. Get out. Just run home, damn it. But these are my boys. Are you black? No, sir. Because, we've got so caught up in race in this country, we forget now, it's class, it's money. It's gone beyond race. Because rich people hate poor people, whatever color they are. Rich black people don't like poor black people either. You think I'm playing? When brothers and sisters move to the suburbs, and then another black person move in, oh hell! You're gonna mess up everything. Go! Let's go! This is a strange time in America. Because now we got all kind of races intermingling. You got Asian, you got black, you got Spanish, you got white, and they're having children. And they're having babies. You usually tell mixed baby, that little sandy hair, you look at the mother. Yeah. He's half black, right? Yeah. But now I've seen some stuff, what the hell? That's a other, that's a true other. I never knew what the other was. That's that. What the hell is that? He's Korean black Spanish. And the kid's like this, I know. I got good hair though. Their hair is always gonna be our situation. Hair. Black hair is always gonna be a situation with us. I'm glad we're wearing afros. I'm seeing sisters and brothers wearing afros again, rocking their natural hair, Now trust me, black natural hair takes work. See, when white, y'all sometimes, I'm not doing anything. Black people, I gotta get some of this stuff out. You can't go 2 days without combing, because that's where dreads came from. Somebody said, forget it. I'm done. I'm gonna let it do what it do. And then they dreaded up his friends. Man, that's what you do. Nothing, I didn't do nothing. That's how you get this.
But something happened between the first year of junior high school and the second year of junior high school. It was very important in my life. I came to America for the first time. I came with my dad, and we came to visit my Uncle James and my Aunt Susan, who lived in Smithtown in Long Island, just outside New York. You know Smith? Yeah, Smithtown, the Paris of Long Island. But it was to me, man, this American dream. I came to visit, and something very important happened. It was in the summertime, and I went with my American cousins. We went to the beach in the summer. Now, I'd been to the beach in Scotland, but that's a different thing. You go to the beach in Scotland, you keep your coat on and you go, oh, this is fucking great, isn't it? But I went with my American cousins in summertime to the beach, and I got for the first time tan. I got a tan for the first time in my life. Well, Scottish people don't really get tan, just our freckles get bigger and closer together. You start looking like a giraffe. But during that vacation, puberty hit, and I grew magnificent eyebrows. Well, one eyebrow, but a fucking beauty. It was like right across here like that. Gorgeous, thick, sexy, big, black, hairy, sexy. It was lovely. It was like a 1970s porn vagina right across my head. So I was still a little tubby kid, but I looked like a giraffe and I had a vagina on my head. And then when I went back home, I was the kid that had been to America. So suddenly I was interesting to the rest of the kids at junior high school. And they would ask me about America, like, oh, what's America like? Do they really have potatoes made of gold? I was like, oh, yeah. And it made me so popular that I actually became confident. I started walking around talking in an American accent. I got so confident that I asked Daisy Henderson out on a date. I just walked right up to her and I said, say, Toots, do you want to go to the movies this weekend? It'll be swell. Because that's how Americans used to talk. I mean, nowadays, of course, if I was doing it, I'd say, hola, amiga. Fucking me, fuck you. Oh, Graig, don't say things that we don't feel comfortable about. Then leave the front fucking row, motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, Graig, you're saying things that aren't necessarily true. Yeah, that's called a joke, you fucking idiot. Like, oh, you're saying things which are inappropriate. It's very difficult to be appropriately appropriate.
And no, listen, I'm not bagging on my country. I think we do good things, but we also do annoying things. We annoy the other countries. We're just a little, like for instance, every 4 years we pretend that we like soccer. Like that's annoying. It really is. Every 4 years we think we have a legitimate chance to win the men's World Cup. You have to be American, because only Americans can show up and think we're gonna beat the world at their sport. That we don't play or watch. Just, we're here now, so what do we do? We kick it. All right, that's what's up. Come on. Let's win this shit, guys. Come on. And listen, I know we like soccer here in California. I go to LA Galaxy games. I get it. But as a country, it's not even our 5th favorite sport. Like, search your heart. In the US, soccer is right below the WWE. And right above hide and seek. That's where. Thank you. And think about this game. Think about this game that the whole world plays. The whole world loves this game. Most popular game in the world. And in this game, you can only use your feet. It's 90 minutes. 90 minutes of this. This is this game. 90 minutes of this right here. And the rest of the world, they said, hey, you know that game we play where you only use your feet? Let's call it football. That makes sense. Like, you gotta admit, that kind of makes sense, right? But then we said, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do, actually. We have this other game where you use your hands. You catch it, you throw it. One guy kicks it sometimes, one guy. We're gonna call that football. And that game you guys play, I don't know, what do you wear on your feet? Socks? We'll call that soccer. How about that silly game, soccer? Thank you. I'm telling you, man, like, They love it. And listen, we're a bunch of frauds, too. Our last team that actually did well, World Cup team, I don't know if you noticed, like, 8 of them were not American. Like, straight up, they grew up in Germany, like their dad was American, and they had accents. You go back and watch. They were interviewing guys, they were like, yeah, it was a good game, yeah. That's American. I don't root for us to win the World Cup. It would just be wrong. Not now. Maybe 50 years from now, but not now. It would be wrong. Like, if we won the World Cup, you know what it would be like? Say you have a friend who plays video games. He's nice, right? Some kind of karate game. He knows all the moves. He's dedicated his life. He knows the combinations. And you've never played ever once in your life. Ever. You pick up the controller one day, and you just beat him. And all you know is one move. All you know is the foot swipe. You just beat him with this. Stop cheating, man. No, you gotta stop this. This one, huh? They love soccer. It's their thing. They love it. Let them have it. They don't even let, it's a religion, you understand? Like, they don't even let soccer fans sit next to each other. That's how real it is. If you're for that team, you know, there's a big fence, and you got to sit over there. Listen, if you go to a Chargers game, San Diego Chargers, you see some guy with a Denver Broncos jersey on, you might give him a little crap. Give him a little hell. Hey, take off that jersey, pal. Wrong jersey. Wrong jersey. But you don't kill him. You understand what I'm saying? Don't take his life. Listen, they love, you don't understand. They love it. Like, in one country, a soccer player messed up, made a mistake, they lost the game. Next game, a fan came to the game and hit him with a brick. Yeah. And my question to you is, who has a brick? You know what I mean? Like, I've never possessed a brick. I don't know where to get bricks, to be quite honest. And where do you go to Home Depot and buy one brick? Like, doesn't that raise suspicions, you know what I mean? Yeah, you had to check out kind of like, boop, boop. What you gonna do with this brick? Now, unless you're over there in one of those countries, then it's like, boop, boop. You going to the game?
I tend not to go back too much. There are parts of the world that I've no interest in going to see anymore. Like, I'm done with America. I think we're all kind of done with America. There was a time when we all wanted to be American. We watched American television shows, but now that's all over. I don't know what the fuck we want to be now, Martians or something. There's nowhere on Earth that has the power over us that America had. Like, China is the new superpower. But who the fuck wants to be Chinese? Not even fucking Chinese people want to be Chinese. The best you can say about them is that they're coping adequately. That's about it. But I still love traveling. My favorite place to tour at the moment is Europe. Oh, fuck me. Mainland Europe. I love it. It's so exciting. You're going around mainland Europe right now, and you don't fucking know when the fella beside you is going to explode. That's how fucking thrilling it is. The moment you leave the hotel in the morning, you're on the tips of your fucking toe. They do things differently in Europe, you know. They're more mature. They have different sex laws in Europe. In Berlin, prostitution is practically legal. Practically. 6:30 of an evening, the hooers come out. Just after the lollipop ladies go home. And when I say hooer, I'm not talking about some skinny anorexic teenager trafficked out of Lithuania and forced to work in a housing estate in Cork. No! I'm talking about former Eastern European shot putters. Big woman, like a pool table up on its hind legs. Standing there. Would you like make love with me? Not my own love, no, not my own. I need the backup of a gang to get through it. And people talk about the Irish being sexually repressed. And I'm glad we're sexually repressed. I think that's what gives our riding the edge over other countries. Who wants to have sex with a psychologically well-balanced person? It'll be boring. Get two drunk Irish people in a hotel room and lock the door and turn off the lights. You may as well shout, release the pigs. It is... I want some pig woman with her snout up my arse looking for truffles. That's, to me, sex worth being repressed for. I'd rather not deal with shit and be treated to that once every 6 weeks. That'd sort me life out.